Hello again. I still didn't turn it off. I still did not turn off that dang scoreboard, and it's out of date. Oh goodness, Smurf, what are you doing to yourself? Anyways, what's up, folks? It's your boy MMG Smurf here, and we're doing our second tutorial. This tutorial is on Bankroll Flow. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not advising that you do anything that I do. Don't do that. Don't buy these things. Don't nah. Do your own research. Seriously, do your own research. If anything, if crypto has taught me anything in the last few years, and if you're learning anything in the industry and stuff like that, you're interested, do your own research. Learn, and don't let other people, like, when they're like, oh, you waited too long or what, don't let that bother you. Learn, get comfortable. I'm saying, do your own research. All right, so we're gonna kick things off with a shout out to DLive.tv. I know we just did it. If you just came over here, I'm going to the couch first. What's up? I'm just playing with y'all. Yeah, we're going to start things off on DLive.tv. I know we just did that, but guess what? Within that short amount of time, it's become payday on DLive. Yep. And so we have 3,000 BTT to collect right there. And if we look at our wallet, I'm going to pop this wallet down, close that. Yeah, that right there. Look at that. It already sent us 5,000 BTT. So it sends us 5,800 plus the 3,400. Let's say that's 8,000. Let's say it's 9,000 BTT today. And lo siento, I gambled some of the BTT away in a casino. Nobody heard that though. 3 $. So we got $3 today, aka half of a King of the Hill event. And so again, if you and me swap, which we just did a tutorial on, makes us half of King of the Hill, and then this makes us 3, then that's a full King of the Hill event from 1 day of DLive and then a week of you and me before we compound anything on you and me. And then this bankroll thing should also equal a DLive tournament or King of the Hill event. And then we got some other things that we're not covering today. All that on Tron, and we got our Ethereum shit, guys. So, but anyways, that's obviously nice to see when you log in, and that's why we're showing this on DLive.tv. And if you're a normal person on DLive.tv, you don't have to be a streamer at all. You can just want to invest 24% APY on that investment in BTT per year, and then 66% if you're a DLive partner today. Now these numbers will fluctuate daily, so most of the time I like to say this is about 65 to 100% for partners, and this is about 15 to 30% for anybody. And partners do get both of those, so it's about 100% each day. Yeah. All right, moving forward, because today is, again, as I said, today is not about DLive.tv. We just like to give them the shout out. The finalist thing is going to keep popping up as if this, because we're esports over here. Maybe I should just make it say something else. Smurf, you should do that though. Anyways, we're going into Bankroll and Bankroll Flow today, because Bankroll Flow is pretty dang amazing. Bankroll is just pretty amazing. Now, most of these tutorials that we do on Bankroll, I'm gonna switch this page up a little bit. Most of these tutorials we do on Bankroll look like this. We're usually over in the farm section, right? We're using liquidity pairs of Banker and Banker X, or Bitcoin and Banker, to farm Banker X. That's how you farm things. You pair 2 things up together usually, or one solid token, and then you farm. So it could be just Bitcoin, or it could be Bitcoin and Ethereum, or it could be Bitcoin and Tron, whatever. Pair them up together and you farm the 3rd token. And so we're farming BNKRX over here with these 2 different pairs. And I'm probably going to split these up because 10% APY versus 1,000% on UME don't make sense. And so we're going to swap over to UME. No offense, banker, because we're still using you for flow, buddy. And we'll come back into these farms eventually, I'm sure. I'm sure you'll give us more incentive. But if we were looking at this today at the top, we have 42 cents to claim today. I just claimed yesterday, so it's not doing bad. It's really not doing bad. But we want to compound it with flow because this token's already done. And I don't know, we're kind of greedy. This is why you got to do your own research, do what you want to do. But what's up with flow? Why do I keep saying flow? So flow is an invite-only system. So you do need to have somebody's Tronlink address that's already in the system. So I'll be putting my flow address in the details of this tutorial on YouTube. And wherever else I post it, because I'll probably be putting it up on DTube as well, and on Library. We doing it up. So shout out to all those platforms as well. And if you have never heard of those, look them up. DTube and LBRY. Cool. But you need somebody in Bankroll Flow that's already in the system. So here's my address right there. And I'll be putting that beneath the tutorial in the tutorial description again. And the nice thing about this platform is, other than the referral system, let's ignore all that. Nice thing about this platform is you're earning 1% each day for a year, and you can compound on that investment. And so you can just stack on top of it, and you're still going to be earning 1% each day. And so that becomes really a really nice cycle. So if we switch our wallet to the one that is holding flow right now, this is my first 24 hours on flow. We just made a deposit yesterday around this time. It was a little bit later in the day, I think, but this is around this time. And in that first day, we have made 45 cents USDT from a, what is it, like a 49, what is 49? I don't know, something like that, $49. It was about $50, like about $50 deposit. And so we can estimate we're making about 50 cents a day, roughly. And obviously this number is going to be affected because it's showing the USDT. It's 1.3 BNKRX because what we're earning each day is BNKRX. I got to dip down. We're earning BNKRX each day, 1% of whatever we put in there. And so if the price of BNKRX goes up, then it's more than 45 cents. That's how that's mattering. And do what you want with it when you claim it. I could take that out right now. What you can do when you claim it is you can roll it, which puts it right back in for compounding, or you can claim it, which makes it available to you to sell, trade, whatever you want to do with it. And so this is Bankroll Flow. I know it's not really complicated. I don't think it's really complicated. You're earning 1% each day on whatever you have staked. We had $50, which was 150, and we already earned one. It'll be 1.5 each day is what we should be getting. And so, yeah, we're going to compound this 1.5, and it'll be that much more tomorrow, and then it'll be that much more the next day, and then that much more the next day. Cool. And what is that? Let's do what is that? So it's let's say 1.5 ends up being 0.48. So 48 cents times 7, 336. So that, yeah, again, that with the UME covers a King of the Hill event. And then everything D-Live could just go to our monthly tournament. And that's over $100 a month from D-Live, which allows us to have over $100 monthly tournament. And then we have excess, which goes back into the staking. And that's just from these three platforms that I mentioned. We have excess that goes back into the staking on D-Live and other platforms. And allows us to make that much more. And that it pays out into our matchmaking system. So that's how we're doing things at Money Match Gaming. That's our journey. That's our tutorial today. We were everywhere. We were in and out and ducking and dodging. I'm sorry I didn't move a bunch of crypto today because, again, you want to do your own research with this type of stuff, and doing your own research often means that you want to take some time and think about how you're going to maneuver your investments, and how, I like to do a lot of math around stuff and really factor things out, factor in losses. Like, what if it drops 20%? What do I do with that? What's my true funnel? I like to use a lot of these platforms to funnel all my investments and stuff like that. And so that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about how do I make that 1,000 APY on UME, push it to Flow or the Flow farm, or just a flow, and compound that, because I think I might want to keep the farm, and use both wallets to interact with each other now, instead of how I've been doing it, just because of how I have it set up. So you really gotta do your own research and figure things out. And yeah, hopefully this has been educational for you guys. I am gonna open up the chest for anybody on D Live who's watching. So if you're watching on D Live, you've been kicking it with us. Thanks for your participation, and here is your reward. If you're in Money Match Gaming's Discord ranking system, so we have a whole Discord system for Smash Bros. Competitors. We want to expand that to other games soon, tournaments. But if you're in that system, when you donate lemons to us on D Live, you'll earn tickets in our Discord, and tickets are used for entry to events as well as to compete amongst each other in like a money match type of situation. So you compete 1-to-1 for tickets, and the winner takes the other person's tickets. You get that power up, and of course, tickets can be used to claim prizes, actual cash, baby. It's our new follower, FW Viper, with the most claim, 55 lemons. Enjoy those lemons. Do what you want with them. Give them to a crypto streamer. Stack them. Cash them out if you're a streamer yourself. Thank you for following and watching. We do this all the time, but anytime before we game. I think I might be the only one. Yeah, I think so too. Like on this platform especially. I don't know what we have across the board. I'd have to look at this thing. But I'm only doing this to really upload it, so I don't really care. But thank you guys all for coming out, anybody who is out, and for who's watching later on. See you guys next time. MMG Smurf, we're probably gonna be gaming next time.